What's the most disturbing confession you've seen on Reddit? I didn't expect this one to keep me up at night. But it did. There was this thread, and someone shared a story that started off so normal, then just spiraled. So the guy, let's call him OP, says when he was around 16, he used to help his elderly neighbor with chores. She was super kind, always baking stuff, called him Sweet Boy. Totally harmless. One day, she asks him to help clean out her basement, says her husband passed years ago and his stuff has been sitting there untouched. So he goes down there, and it's like walking into a museum. Dust everywhere, old jars on shelves, boxes stacked up. Kinda creepy, but nothing too weird. Until he finds this locked metal tin in one of the trunks. He asks if she wants him to open it. She pauses, looks at him for a second, and says, "Yeah, it's probably time." He pops it open, and inside are a bunch of old, yellowed letters tied with string. He pulls out the top one, and it's strange. It just says, "I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it. Please forgive me." Same line, over and over, dozens of times, all handwritten in shaky ink. He looks at her, confused. She just says, "That was my husband's way of coping, after what he did." And he's like, "What did he do?" But she won't say anything else. Just tells him to toss the box in the trash and never speak of it again. So of course he keeps looking through the trunk, and this is where it gets real messed up. He finds an old photo album, but instead of family photos, it's filled with cut-out missing person posters, all from the 70s and 80s, glued in page by page. Underneath each one, there are handwritten notes, stuff like, "She didn't scream," "Buried deep enough," "No one came," and right before he turns the last page, he says, "Like and subscribe if you love your parents, because after reading this, I called mine just to hear their voices." He tells his parents everything. They call the cops. Turns out, her husband had quietly been a suspect in a string of disappearances from decades ago, but there was never enough evidence to charge him. After police searched the house again, they reopened the case. The old woman moved away a few weeks later. No forwarding address. Just gone.